All right, y'all. I'm gonna show you how to do the most basic shit that I know how to do on here. Uh, so I've already got Premiere open, so I'm gonna show how to do like a Warzone edit. I'll just go here. I've got my Warzone clip saved into my folder. I'll drag and drop it. You can always import, but for whatever reason, I'm always drag and. It didn't work. So let's do it again. uh, Boom. Okay. So now I've got that in there. Um, I guess I'll just take you through how I basically do it. So like I already have this formatted here for a Warzone video. So I'll go to Open Project, and I'll get my a different Warzone open right here. Oops, that's the one I have open right now. Bear with me, I'm fumbling my way through it too. Richie. Probably Warzone W's copy. So basically, I'll just go here. I already have my intro, right? So like once you get that all figured out, like what you want to do, it's basically just copy and pasting. So I'll, you know, Command C is the shortcut to it. I'll just go here. I move that out of the way already. So I'll paste my intro and then just take the footage and drag it back right there. When these little arrows, these little triangles right here, when they bump up like that, see how it's like this and like this? And then when I go like this, it snaps on there. That means the footage has bumped right up next to each other, right? Um, so, all right. And then, so basically, what I'm doing here is I've got my footage. I'm just doing little clips, right? So I have 2 kills here already. Why did I have in the middle of a game? Okay, I died. So basically I'll go here. I got 0 kills, 0 kills, 0 kills. I get my first one here in the gulag, right? So I guess in theory, if this is like a good rest of my game, I'll do a more complete full video, but this is just kind of like we'll give you the basic glimpse of it, and then when I have some clips I need to convert right now. So like, all right, I have 0 kills. I'm going into the gulag. This is where I start. It's the beginning of an 8-kill game. So right here, you have your razor tool, right? You go here and you just cut. The to get there on your keyboard, at least on mine, or you can reroute it however you want, I'm sure. But my command is C, like just pressing the button C changes it from C and V. V is back to my arrow to select stuff, and C is my split. So what I did there, I split that, switched back to my arrow, and then I'll show you how to do this. So if I was doing like a strictly like a highlight video, I would just delete this video that's here, and then snap this over to the title screen. We'll undo both those. But what I'll do instead is treat it like I'm doing like a full Let's Play video, right? So I will control click or right click, however it is. I think you're probably on PC maybe. But you go down in the menu, there's a whole bunch of stuff here. Remove attributes, blah, 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 blah. I'll get into some of that in a minute. But you go all the way down here to speed duration. and then shit, you just however fast you want it to go, right? You type the percentages. This is the same screen you go to, like if you want to reverse a clip. I sometimes will take uh like a 2 second clip and reverse it and then put it forward back and forth to each other, so it's like boomeranging almost. And this is the same screen you do that. Maintain audio pitch. So I'm just gonna drop that speed forward, right? So so now we've got this, right? This is how I skip through like sections where I'm running. I'll show you more of that later, but so let's say we're just gonna leave that in for now. I take this, wait for the snap over, push it there. Okay. Now, here I am, my gulag starting. Right. I get the kill in there and I drop in. Now, what I'm going to want to do is, I cut out all this in between. Nobody wants to see me running around unless I'm doing like a long play, showing basically like the nature of things work right there. So here you can see just panning through real fast. I made a mark, which means that I've made contact with somebody for the first time running through these woods. So I'll go back, try and find when we first noticed him. I see there's a mark there already. I don't know if... Yeah, I see I muted myself in this one. All right, we have noticed these guys, right? So at this point, I'll come to about right here, and I'll make another cut. Okay, and then because I wanted to go through all that, I'll control click or right click again, come back down here to speed duration, and jack that back up to 300%, right? And so you guys just saw, me picking that shit up. Whoops. Whoop, things have gotten out of control. Okay, so what I did was made my cut in the wrong place and fast forwarded through my gulag kill, which is not what you want to do. So here we go. I drop in, I grab my guns. I'll make a new cut instead. My bad. So all I did was Control Z there to get back, or Command Z rather, which you can do up here in the edit bar. And, your little commands are always right here. So we'll do that instead. Okay. So now this whole clip, I need to recut again because I took out 2 of my clips. Alright, now my gulag is starting right here. So then I'll clip this. So basically, sorry, I had to redo all that shit to get back to where I was. This part is what I always wanted to be fast forwarded. So we will go with back down here to speed duration after our control click or right click. Go 300 again. And then for this, we'll just do a drag. A click and drag to select it all, and then just snap that all sideways. So now we should have my gulag win. I'm sure there's a button to mend or merge those clips back together, but I have not figured out what it is yet. Would it serve me well to do that? Hell yeah, it would. Okay, so now here we are. We're in this engagement again. We notice this seems like a long engagement too. So we first noticed somebody right here. We're watching CinemaSins of Twilight. That's why Rachel's laughing. So this whole clip right here, from the time I pick up my loadout and get moving again, I want to fucking fast forward because nothing happens other than looting. Nothing of any consequence. So back to speed duration. Crank that thing up to 300. Then now we just have one big clip, so we can just drag that this way, right? So now this whole section. We'll watch and see if I want to speed any of this up or if I want to leave this like as a long engagement. I mean, partially it's interesting to see the movement. So Tony takes some shots. I wall bang through. I guess I'll probably leave it long, I suppose. Okay, so then there's the 3, right? So I'm at 3 kills now. So I press C again, or you can go over here to the bar to get back to your razor tool and cut that, right? Because now we're just going to be running up, looting bodies, all that stuff. So then I come back up to the timeline. I start buzzing through again till I see another kill pop up, okay? So you can see there I'm scrolling through. I got 4. This engagement must have started right around here, I would guess. Oh, it's the guys who got out of the truck. Okay, so we'll we'll roll up to about here. When we first see the car pop up on the mini map, make another cut, go back to V, back to your pointer up here. This is how you get back to it on the menu, right? Then we go back to speed duration, 300, right? Snap over. Boom. So then basically now this is what we got going on. Fast forwarding through the bullshit. Okay, so again, we'll show this long play out. Then as soon as I kill him, we'll just boost it. Come through and loot. You can always crank it up faster if you want it to move faster, obviously. And walking. I said if you're doing a highlight reel, you're just going to take all this shit out right away. Okay, so that's when we first see the car. I'm basically setting this up for a voiceover, which I'll show you how to do. I'll have to record the VO, but I can probably do it right here. Okay, so another team wipe. That's where we want to be. We got 4 kills. This shit, they pinned me down. I got Tony back, and then they pinned me down for a long time. So I'll skip that. Well, I kind of need some of it because basically I buy Tony back. Yeah, let's do that here. Okay, this approach, right? And then we'll fucking come here before I forget. Change the duration on this guy to 300. Boom. Snap. All right, so I buy Tony back, which I'm going to show this run. They're over there in that far hut sniping at me. You can hear. So I lay down. I get Tony. Okay, so I'm going to fucking do that. Now, I stay here for a long time. Peeking, right? And then they move, so I finally decide it's time for me to move. So then I go like this. cut this. Boost this up to the speed I want. Back to the right click, control click. Speed duration, 300%. Boom. Then you snap this up. Okay. Then I've got this big runaround. Flank hard, hard. Put some on. Toss a flash. Put on a deady. Holy fuck, dude. Anyways, then I go like this. Okay, that's the kill cam I wanted. Then we stretch it out. 6 kills. Pick up some shit. Then, okay, I'm running. Oh, I don't know where I'm at. Okay. So then I run away, and these guys kind of pin us down. Because they're snipey boys. So let's cut that part. Go back here. Boost this speed. Yes, always be saving. So Command S. Or go up here to File and save so you don't lose all your fucking progress, which I have done. Okay, then we're going to go back to speed duration. Bump this scene after the split. Take this. Drag it over, bump. Okay. Now we're going to look at these guys during this fight. This is a long drawn out fight, so what I'll do is I get downed. I've got a self. Boom, split that. And then let's see what happens here. And then, okay, I'll show this. So here we go. I noticed a couple boys over here. Back here. Boost this. Okay, and then now I got these guys here with me. Okay, and then Tony revives me. So let's go ahead and okay, I'll leave that. I'll boost this speed here so we're faster through there. And then I need to rewatch it to make sure I didn't boost too much. Right? So fast, slow play on the hill. I get down, we speed through that. Then I got a fast play up on the hill. See the bad guys. Slow. Break some, they down me. Okay. That's what I wanted. Then Tony revives me. They break me again. I throw an armor box, pick that shit up. So I will fast forward through the replating part. Oops. Sometimes if your box is too small, it won't pull up the same menu, so just go like that. Speed duration, 300. Boom. Snap that over. Okay. Okay, and then basically I get that 8th kill right there. And then I'm on a hard sprint around. And I will go like this up until I die. Where I make a very stupid play. We'll go to 300%. And we will go to here. So then that'll finish it out. So then if that was going to be the end of the video, I go here to what I already have saved, that project I pulled my intro off of. Oh, it's not saved on here. It's saved from a bad location. So my outro, I'll close that since I can't get my outro off of it. I actually just go to like my God of War series. I'll open that up. Because the outro is the same. The intro is different. It's got different photos, obviously, for the different games. See? Like the last one was Warzone, obviously. This one's my face for God of War. So this outro is what I'm after, though. I would just come here, copy it, Control C, or right click. Whoops. I said sometimes if you don't have enough of the box, it won't give you the same options. Copy, or click on it and come up here to edit and copy. Right? A bunch of ways to get it done. But I would just Control C, Command C, actually, sorry. And then paste it right here. And boom. So I said then you've got your intro on there. You've got your sped up clips. Like I said, if I was going to make a highlight, I would just delete all these fucking clips in between, you know. So I got my deaths slow, got my kills fast. I'll show y'all how to do voiceover work in another video here in just a couple minutes. But this way, at least we got like the initial video editing part out of the way. Oh, and then like this kind of like shit I just figured out how to do today real fast. So like oh man, I don't know. I need to find like, all right, so like if I wanted to do this, they call this the Ken Burns effect, right? Let's see if I can refigure it out. If I don't, I'll just ignore this part. So like say when this guy comes here on the porch, I wanted to like zoom in, you know, you see a lot of editors do that like pan zoom thing. So like, oh, say I want to zoom in on this guy while he's on the porch when I see him, right? I come up here. Boom. So when he's standing on the porch right here, so if I went like this and cut, right? Then I went up here and I went up to my effect controls. In your motion. Oh, okay. So when you go to scale right here, you would press toggle animation, right? And that sets this at 100. So if I go over here to the end of the clip and I put another animation point, but I increase the scale to like 250 and set this animation point. Oh, whoops. Ignore Twilight in the back. Okay, sorry. I fucked up. So we would set our animation point, we'd add our keyframe right here. Whoops. All right. Yes, delete the existing keyframe because I fucked it up once. So make our keyframe right here at 100. We go to the end. We'd make another keyframe right here. Oh, I have to delete that one too because I fucked Okay. Then I should set this keyframe here. 250, right? So like it would start like this, right? And then it's like does that zoom in effect. Right. That's what I was looking for right there. Right. So I said you add the keyframe here by pressing here on this scale or position or whichever one you wanted to. And then you have it set as like the default, what you want it to start as. You come down here to the end, you add your second keyframe. And then after you've added the keyframe, you change that keyframe to what you want it to be, scale or position wise. And then it will expand a slow zoom in into what you're trying to do. So just a couple little things. Like I said, I will update this with some voiceover work a little later on, but I just wanted to get the editing basic stuff down, just the basics. And then, like I said, I'll get into more stuff I do at a later time. So hope this is helpful. Let me know if you have any questions, and I'll catch y'all later.